text-to-speech for the DAZ9 character in the Unreal 5.5 version. So I will make the settings for this nice guy, which is based on the G9 skeleton, exported from the DAZ Studio to the Unreal. And I will do this using the excellent plugins, the Runtime MetaHuman Lip Sync. Yes, this is created for the MetaHuman, and we will use this on the DAZ9. And also the second one is Runtime Text-to-Speech. The plugins were developed by this developer, and basically during 3 days I was trying to figure out how to make the settings, especially for my DAZ9 characters, because they are created originally for the MetaHuman. And thanks to the developer and the community, I was able to do so, to make those settings. The settings don't take so much time, but it was, for me personally, a little bit complicated to find out how to do this. And I would like to share my experience with you. In this manual, I will not cover the installation of the plugins, the setting ups of the plugins, as they has the excellent documentation and also the perfect community in the Discord, so you can contact the developer over there and he will be help you. Also, I will not cover over here the exporting character from DAZ to Unreal, because this is also very easy using the bridge. The one important thing which you will have to remember, that you have to export your character, your figure, with the morphs for the speaker if you want him to speak. The morph for the speaking is named with the letters. It looks like this. So export them. As you can see, if we will change the value from 0 to 1, and it will be changing. Also, the next important thing is to also to add the jaw open morph, or the mouse open, the jaw open, basically, which you would like to use. I have exported with my character the jaw open and the jaw open wide, so I can open the mouse to the sides, and also like for the letters. So you will need them also to make the lips take the correct positions while they are animated, while they are speaking. So let's get started. First of all, we will need to create the pose asset. My character is in the default pose, so I will simply click over here in the skeleton. I'm clicking the create asset, create animation, and the reference pose. I'm saving this to the same folder where is my skeleton. You can do this anywhere where you prefer. Just select the folder. I'm selecting this one. Just change the name. I'm naming this G9_M, and it will be the morphs pose. Okay, and the animation has been created. The thing is that for right now, the animation don't have any morphs over here, which you will be able to edit. And also, this is only the 1 frame long, and this is not correct, because we will need to create each frame, basically the 1 frame for each morph, as after that we will be creating the pose asset. So what do we have to do? We have to click over here, the edit in sequencer, and I'm selecting edit with FK control rig. Why? Because it will bake me here, it asks you to bake to control rig, and it will bake me all of the morphs which my character has. It will bake it to the animation. So the control rig has been, basically the sequencer has been open over here, and again, as you can see, it has only 1 frame, and this is not correct. We need more. So how many frames we will need? You will need so many frames as many letters are used in the MetaHuman for the sounds. The MetaHuman has the default sound, so the first one is silence, which is nothing, is 0. And after that, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 sliders for the 14, basically, positions for the sounds, which it will give. So at least we will have to create our animation 15 points length to do so. But here is one but. The MetaHuman has only 14 sounds for the letters, but the DAZ9 has more. It has, I guess, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Correct. It has 17. Not all of them will be used, but just to not make the mistake, we will create the frames for all of them, and then after the pose we create, we'll just remove the frames which we don't need. So what are we doing? We are going to the sequencer, which has been opened automatically when you created back on the sequencer. It was opened over here, and I'm clicking here down the number of frames Right now it says 0001, which is not correct. I'm typing 016. Let's say yes, enter. And it created me 16 frames for my animation. I will move this to the side, otherwise I will not be able to catch this point, and I'm simply move the end of the animation to the last one, so it will be the 16-point length. I'm clicking button save, and after it has been saved, you will see that my morph and morph pose, the animation which I created, now has all the morphs which has my Genesis 9, and it has really a lot of morphs which I exported. I don't know how many morphs you will have. And it, of course, has, if I will search here, the morphs for the sounds. So do not just have all of them together. So I will simply remove those unnecessary morphs. I will leaving over here jaw open and jaw open up wide, as we will need them for setting up correct opening of the mouse. And I'm just selecting and removing the rest of the morphs which I will not use. So scrolling all the way down, as you can see, I really have a lot of morphs for the emotions, for the head, for the body, you know, for what else, for a lot of things. Okay, so the morphs with which we will work are here, and yes, all of them are over here. Now, important thing, the first point, like the first frame, the frames 0 will keep 0, because this is according to the silent 0, what is nothing. Now we are moving to the frame 1, and here very important, because I already made mistakes a lot of times, and after that you will have to begin from the scratch. So each frame for each sound. Right button click, edit selected curve. We are on the first position. I'm just selecting this triangle. As you can see, here is the value 0. I'm changing the value to 1. And to be able to see of what exactly I'm changing, I will just here just move a little bit down so we can see the face of our character. We can see how this is changing, and as the letter A is almost nothing, as you can see, just a little bit is changing his mouth. So we are moving to the frame number 2, and in the frame number 2 we'll edit this curve. So I'm selecting this, I'm selecting 1, open mouth, close. Moving to the third one. The next one, edit selected column, selecting the triangle, changing the value to 1, enter, and we will continue like this until we finish all of the line. Please remember, 1 frame for 1 sound. Don't make a mistake, otherwise it will look very bad. 1, close, moving to the next one. You will be bored of my voice if I will continue telling this, so I will shut up for a minute while I will finish this curve. 1, next, edit, 1, close, the next one, edit, 1, close, the next one, edit, 1, close, the next one, edit. I'm moving this slider to the side, so I will see where exactly I am and which exactly triangle I will have to change. So like this, I will not be lost in all of them, because of course, if I'm editing the one curve for 1 frame, you can open all of them basically. If it will be easier for you, you can open all of the curves and you can edit all of them together. For me, this is not very comfortable, honestly, so I'm doing this one by one, but depends on you, as you prefer, as you are sure in your how to say, pay attention. You can pay attention on this, so all is in your hands. I prefer like this. Edit. edit, edit. One here. One. Okay, and for this, for the W, I will use the 0 frame, and I will show you after that how to fix the thing that we will not have the 0 frame. 0 frame, I'm changing to 1, and I'm clicking save. So if we will go back to our settings, so you will see that we have from 1, here if I will move this, you can see that my mouse is moving, but this is moving only the lips. As you can see, that mouse is not opening. Basically the jaw is not opening, and this is looking bad. So the W is not using the open jaw, but I'm just selecting this and edit selecting curves. So we will have the two curves, the open jaw and the open jaw wide. Now while I'm moving from one point to another, I will take a look at which point I need to open the jaw exactly. So for example, this one, don't need it. This. The mouse is open a little bit wide, so in this case I will use the jaw open wide. I will just catch this triangle with the latter button of my mouse, and I will move this to see how I can open it. I guess like this will be enough. This is more visible. Now here I think I'll just go back to see that I didn't change anything else. No, it's correct. So this is only this thing and this thing, and it's correct. And it will be the letter E. Now we have on the okay, so over here, I guess that I will move the triangle of the jaw open. I think so. I like it so. This is O. For sure, it will be the jaw open. O, okay. This one is maybe a little bit, but this one, just a little bit. Leave it like this, maybe even less. What sound it is? Where we are? We are on the F. Okay, it's not very open, so it will be like this. Now, what's next? Where we are? E. E. E, we have the mouse open. And this is the open wide. So let's say like this, enough. E. E. I'm always practicing just to see which one it is. The E also will be the same. The next one is closed, closed, closed. Okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? This is this. No, it doesn't. Maybe a little bit, but I think it's enough. It's not necessary. Okay, what else? Shh. Shh. And it will be the mouse open. Maybe like this. I guess it's enough. The next. T, nothing. Little bit. It may be this one. Just a little bit. You can play with those settings as you prefer. As you see this to be nice, to be perfect. As this is your project, this is your character, so you can do it as you want. Oh, oof, oof, oof will be with the open jaw, and it will be oof, oof, oof. Maybe like this. Save. Okay, so we have edited our curves. Again, let's check that we just edited jaw open and jaw open wide, and that we didn't screwed up with the other settings, with the other sliders. Yes, they are correct, I guess, I hope so. And now when this is done, when you have completed these settings, so we again click the create asset, and this time we will select the create pose asset, and we will create the pose asset from the current animation. Then it will do for us a job. And you will have to name this. Again, I'm adding this to the same folder where is the skeleton mesh and the other settings. For me, this is easy after that to find it. And I will name this, let's say G9 underscore mail underscore, and it will be the pose asset. And click OK to save it. So the pose asset has been saved and opened. And what do we have over here? As you can see, we have our poses, which are named pose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until 17. And we have over here our sliders, which are used for all of those poses. And if you will click on the pose 1, for example, you will see which slider will be changed while this pose is called. So in this case, the sound W will be called because it has the value 1. But that's not enough, because as you can see that we have all of those poses and each one of them has the number 1 and some section. So we don't have this pose 0, which is the silence. Very easy. Create asset, insert, no, wrong. Create asset, create pose asset. So basically I went to the skeleton pose. I am selecting the create pose asset from the current pose and insert this to the G9M pose asset. So I will add another node. We're going back over here. As you can see, it has added for me another node, which has nothing. It is not changing any of the sliders. Everything is 0, and this is correct. It's 0 exactly as in the silent settings. So again, what to do? Go to the skeleton, create asset, create pose asset, insert, and you're selecting over here the pose asset, which is already created for you when you was created it from the animation, and it will add you the 0 node. Now just to rename all of them accordingly. So this one be the cell, at the right button of the mouse, rename, Ctrl V to paste the information, and enter to save this. Now we will have to be very careful while we are making the settings. Why? I'm explaining. Here, I will post this also in the description. You have the list of the sounds which are using the MetaHuman. And here we have the list of the sounds which are using Genesis 9, and they are different. And they do not correspond the letters over here with the letters over here. So we'll just have to take a look what sound it is calling. So for the P, it can be the P, B, or M. Here we have only the M. So I will copy this P, B, and then I will just have to find which one is setting up my sound M to them, to the value 1. And it is this one. So again, right button, rename, Ctrl V, enter, and we are saved. And like this, you will have to do for all of them. With the letter F, this is easier because we have over here the letter F. So let me check which one it will be. It will be this one. So rename, enter. And let's continue with the TH. It will be also very easy as we have TH over here. Where? TH1 over here, this one. So rename, Ctrl V, enter. I don't know if you have noticed, I will show you one interesting thing, a curious thing, that even so, oh, here, D, it can be T or D. As we don't have the D over here, but we have T, so we'll have to look for the slider which is changing the sound T. Look, very curious thing, that I was setting up the value 1 for all of the sliders which we have changed. And here, when I was creating the pose asset, for some reason, it changed it for 0.99999. Basically, it doesn't matter because this is just like 1. But curious thing, it is sometimes doing interesting thing, unreal, unexpected. So, which one it would be? This one, no. What I'm looking for? I was in the correct pose. Okay, here, as you can see, T00999. So the right button, Ctrl V, enter. And let's continue. the K, it will be for the K or for the G. We have K over here, so let's check which one. We'll change this one. Rename. Next one is CH. This is basically the same as this one. So quickly, this one. Right button, rename, save. Okay. Now the next one is sounds, and we have it over here. So very easy to find. This one, again, it has been changed to 0.99999, rename. Okay, next one is N. Here is not sound N. So in my previous settings, which I was made for the female character, I was using the L. N, L. Basically, you are putting the tongue in the same position, more or less. So I was using this one. You can use which one you think will work for you better, but I think that this one will work correctly. So the R, we don't have the R, but we have here the R. So let's check which one it will be. It will be this one, rename, delete, Control Z. We have the Control Z over here because I accidentally removed the slider, but I was able to put it back. So the sound A is easy because it exists here. So the right button, rename, paste, and let's continue. Now the E also exists, which is excellent. And it will be this one, rename. Now, what else? We have IH, which one? No, this one. IH, rename. As I've said, careful, so then we can see that it will work. So here exists the O, I guess it will be almost the same as O, so I will use this one. Okay, rename. And the last one is O. And here is the oof, which I think will also work good. So let's move, and move. Oof. Rename, Control V. So we used, as I've said, that the Genesis 9 has more sliders than the MetaHuman. So simply you can see that we don't use the pose 0, which was corresponding the W in the Genesis 9. Also, we will not use this one, which is corresponding to E, and also we will not use this one, which is corresponding to I. Easy, just remove them from here, so you can select them and click the delete on the keyboard, and you will just get rid of them, so you don't need them. Save. So we have created the pose asset for the Genesis 9 male. And here with the sliders, with the correct names for all of them. So just to make sure that they are working, we will change this value to 1. And as you can see, our mouth is changing, and this is changing also thanks to the Java Open settings. So it must work correctly. Now we will have to add this pose asset into our animation blueprint. In my case, I'm using my character is created on the base of the game animation sample. So this is not a very simple thing because it has the two characters. It has the mass character as the main one, and also my Genesis 9 is like the sub character, and it is using its own animation controller just for the specific things which are influencing especially for the Genesis 9. So I will edit it. To find where it is, you just click on the folder. It will take you to the folder with your Genesis 9 character, and you have to open the blueprint. In the examples of the default examples, basically, of this MetaHuman lip sync things, you will have to add all of these sections for the text-to-speech into the animation blueprint, into the begin play. I have adapted this for my things, so just to show it to you, we will do it as follows. I will connect this back to the begin play. So it will start playing from the beginning immediately. It is taking text to speech. Here I have promoted all of those things to the variables because I'm accessing those things from the other blueprint as I need them to play some specific thing. Okay, I have over here very long text which I will paste here. So when my character will start speaking, it will say this text. Also, it has the nice gray thing, which is the voice model, which you may select. I'm sending this voice model from one blueprint to another, but again, as I am doing it playing from the begin place, so I will simply select it. I just disconnected this node and I will just select somebody who will speak. Let's say it will be Adam. Let's say that Adam will speak. Okay, so we have selected who will speak, and we selected what kind of text it will say. Now, after you paste this thing, you just have to go to the animation blueprint, and you will have to connect it. What I have the great thing, which is separation for the male and for the female. So I have here my retargeting from pose. I will just copy and paste this node. I will connect it over here and no, this is wrong. We will layer blend layer, how this is layer blend per bone, and we need for boolean, what do we need, how it will call boolean layer blend layer blend per bone, no. Okay, never mind, I have another blueprint. Well, I'll just check this because I don't remember really how it is said. Blend pose per bone. This is, I always forget it. Okay, so what we have, blend pose per boolean. By here, finally. Okay, we will connect this over here. Why? Because I have the two things. Here are blend layers because I need my body to play the animation like walking, I don't know, any kind of animation, but I need my face, his face, to play the animation which will be according to the speaking. So I use this layer blend per bone and I'm selecting that I want those layers to blend with the next 01, which is this skeleton, and it has, where is it, this one, no, this, the neck. So I need this to be blended from the neck. If you would like, you can use the neck 02 or head, depending on you which you would like. I'm using this one over here. And then for the male and for the female, we will need our special settings for the blends. Yes, for the blending. Okay, and over here, we will have to find out if our character is male or female, because I have to. If you don't have this, of course, you will just leave it like this, connected over here, and that's it. I'll just have to figure out how to connect my male or female dependingly. So I'm going to the animation blueprint, and when the animation is updating, I will simply check. Can I get it? Is female? Yes, get is female. So, and promoted to variable, promote variable. So my character already know if he or she, if this is he or she. So I'm simply creating the variable, then it will be blending on the base of this variable. True or false, if this is female, this is true, it will be this one. If this is male, I will copy and paste it over here with only one change. Because in this blend runtime MetaHuman lip sync, you will find this setting when you will make the settings of the MetaHuman settings from the default documentation from the MetaHuman. Don't worry, you will find out how to do this. The only thing which you will have to change for your own is here the post asset which you have just created. In our case, our post asset is G9M post asset, basically this one which we have created, which we edited. I'm just pressing save, create, compile, and save. Another important thing which I haven't told you is this one, the base post. And the base post also has the sliders for the morphs. How I did this? I simply found where is this my animation. I found the folder. I duplicated it. I just rename it like a base pose because it will be with the 0 settings. I opened it, stopped it. I selected, because as you can see when this is playing, so all of the animations is playing, and it will do like this. It will then ruin all of the speakings. Select all the morphs, edit selected curves. Just select all of the curves which you have. Set 0 to value. Wait a little bit while this is changed. This is changed. Press save. And you will have your own pose for the animation. And over here, as here is the female pose, I will remove this one. I will go to the browse asset, and it will be the base pose. And here I have my G9 base pose, which I will use for the Genesis 9. And after, when we press compile, save, we will go on the scene. I will select where is my AI, because I will do this on the AI character. I'll just press it over here, just put him over here. Nice. Then I will want to select, because my characters, they are used on they are created on the base of the data assets, and yes, item, it will be the male character. Okay, so let's check if this is working. Now, just press save for any case. This one, no, I need to save. This one is saved. I will not do this. Okay, so let's check the moment if it will work or will not work. So this is starting playing. I'll press the, where is he? He disappeared. I thought so. And I know why. Because my level is loading. And when I added this guy on the level, it just was not loaded. That's it. That's it. Okay. Let's check. Let's check it out. It just fell down. That's it. Okay, so we're waiting for the play again.
Hello, world. The lips of the MetaHuman characters will be synchronized with this text.
Don't tell me that he disappeared.
Hello, world.
Where are
The lips
you?
of the MetaHuman characters will be synchronized with this text. The lips of the MetaHuman characters.
Nice. Fine. So I will add level, place actor. What I want to place? I want to place plane. I will add plane over here, and it will be, let's say, 3 for 3. Then I will take my item. Where's my item? I'll simply move my item, not over here, but over here, and I will move him up. I will place him over here. Okay, and I will add another plane for me, so I don't have to run so long. And 3 for 3. And I want to stop it. Unreal is surprising me each time more and more. I will close the sequencer because I don't know here now. Nice. So play from here. I'll start playing from here. So it will not ruin me my gameplay and I will not fall down, because if I will just press play, so I may disappear because my level will not be loaded. Basically, I will be loaded faster than the level. And that's not correct. Let me check.
Hello,
Yeah,
world.
it is over here. So
The
now
lips of the
we will press
MetaHuman
the
characters
F8 on
will
the
be
keyboard.
synchronized with this
Oh,
text.
sorry.
Hello, world. The lips of the MetaHuman characters will be
Yes.
synchronized. The lips of the MetaHuman characters.
Where are you going?
Will be synchronized.
Okay, I'll just switch off the possibility for him to go away. Event begin play. As you can see, I have the huge blueprint for this, his behavior, and I just don't want his guy to start working. Walking, not working. Okay, I'll compile and save this. So he will not go anywhere. He will stay in the same place because I really want to see what is going on, and play from here. So again, we will have to wait. This is the big project. This is the cool game, which personally I love. I love the colors, the characters, basically the things which I'm doing here, and I'm really happy with this. And I'm doing all my best to make this as great as possible.
Hello, world.
F8 again.
The lips of the MetaHuman characters will be synchronized with
Here.
this text.
Come on.
Hello, world. The lips of the MetaHuman characters will be synchronized.
Yes.
The lips of the
Take a look. He's
MetaHuman
speaking.
characters.
He's
Hello,
speaking. The
world,
mouse is
with this
opening,
text.
and
The
so
lips of
on.
the MetaHuman
So,
characters
ladies and
will be
gentlemen,
synchronized.
let
The
me
lips of
present
the
you Genesis
MetaHuman
9,
characters.
male
Hello,
character,
world.
which
The
is
lips of the
speaking,
MetaHuman characters.
and all our
Hello,
setting
world.
has been
This
done
text.
correctly. So,
The lips of the
congratulations to
Hello,
all of us.
characters will be synchronized with this.
So I hope that you enjoyed this manual. Sometimes it was maybe long, but I hope that you enjoyed it. So if you like it, give me the like, subscribe, and if you want me to do some other manuals, just let me know, and I will be happy to do this for you. I want to thank for each one of you who watched this manual till the end. I love all of you and hope that you will have a great day, and see you the next time.